Hi everyone, this is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Way home. Let's play in Toronto. Let's go Overcast.
Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Baltimore Orioles and the Brunch. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
7 o'clock.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Hayes becomes the first out of the inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Fouled off. Jenkins is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty B, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Line to the right side. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Drive base hit into the left center field gap. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Anthony Santander, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Anthony.
Out in front of it, strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Iglesias is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now for Baltimore. Hanser Alberto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Olsen over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, really?
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is line to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Austin wins, and they'll need him to get something going here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Alex Cobb. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Oh.
The 0-1 pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled away. Popped up. Iglesias trying to get there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 27.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Santander, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman,
and that'll bring up Matt Olson as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, catcher,
So now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is into the gap as Pudge should get himself extra bases. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Fergie.
Into the box now, Fergie Jenkins. Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score. Hector Velasquez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To Iglesias for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoops.
Popped him up. Nunez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout. As a look, now the pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throwing to second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. At the plate now, Austin wins. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for England, the right fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Dwight Smith Jr. will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Lifted into center field. Crowd on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. On the ground to the left side. Alberto gloves it. Altuve for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Miguel Castro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Fergie Jenkins. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 27.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Mondesi at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
This is line to left, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato.
Here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. First pitch coming. Here it is. Anthony Santander comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now back, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Mickey Mantle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mickey Mantle. Ball 1.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Michael Givens.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Hanser Alberto. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in, Austin Wynns. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard to the right side. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. High fly ball out to deep right field. Mancini moving back.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Jose Altuve. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and that is off the wall.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto. Hit hard, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Olson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mancini has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. England scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Fergie Jenkins gets the W on the mound. Alex Cobb permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, let's see. franchement. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to check something. Let's play at Wrigley Field.
It'll be diamond this evening between the Miami Marlins. So striding in, Harold Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder.
Right there for strike one.
Ramirez. First pitch. 7-0.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now. Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly full.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. This pitch is popped up. Aguilar in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are two away now. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left field.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
In now, Sam Hilliard. Strike one to start the at-bat. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
At the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Popped him up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he got him. Now batting, Matt Joyce. First pitch coming from Wainwright. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
the catcher.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hilliard is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Arena is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Keibert Ruiz trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate. Alfaro.
I hate that when it happens.
Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and in to hit next the pitcher Jose Urena. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. The first offering on its way. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Right to him. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Into center field, line drive base hit. Didi Gregorius. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Robles, base runner at first with one out. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
He's going.
A 1-1 home. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Villar. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike one. Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In now, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce is there. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sam Hilliard. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Sandberg, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Alfaro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Matt Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The pitcher, number 50.
So now to the plate, Adam Wainwright.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Ramirez is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. To short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Now the pitch.
Ramirez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Didi.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Hilliard. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second.
What the hell are you thinking,
tag,
boy?
and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on.
Now pitching for Miami, number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Into the box, Matt Williams. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
You kidding me? Oh well.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. 0-1 the count. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Matt Joyce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Gregorius bare hands it. Hey now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Robles. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel.
Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Raw.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Into the box now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Slider laid off for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. England jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Wainwright earns the victory on the mound. Jose Arena pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.
Yep. What's percent? Is it a net or? It's a net. Oh. I don't understand where they feel.
We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Baltimore Orioles. In now, Austin Hayes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore. The center fielder.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
First pitch. 7 o'clock.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The second baseman, Ramon.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? So here's Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And here's Renato Nunez. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Victor.
This one's down to third. And there's one gone to start the night. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That is good. The left fielder.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
In now, Ryan Sandberg, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher. But if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Austin wins as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
You have to find a way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So stepping in, Matt Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. High pop-up.
I hate that. Nobody hate that?
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Alex Cobb, 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit.
How can you miss that? How?
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Bottom of the inning now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard.
The right fielder.
As he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
The batter, the second baseman,
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
So now to the plate, Matt Williams. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Hector Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hector Velasquez.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, catcher, Faber.
To the plate now, Keibert Ruiz. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Hershiser. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a pop-up now.
Damn it.
Alberto is there. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Anthony Santander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Iglesias is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Sandberg backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Sliding into the box, Austin wins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Hilliard is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Come on.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Sam Hilliard. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini moving back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Matt Williams. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Dwight Smith Jr.
In there, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath after spitting on that change. You might have bought yourself a fastball.
Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. In now, Austin Hayes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready for another.
Catcher, Gaber. Ruhi.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Standing in, Oral Hershiser. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Swing and a liner right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
From the stretch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, well.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Ready now for Baltimore. Austin Wynns. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. DJ Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
For the traditional
Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit. First offering on its way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Hayes on the run for it. At the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
down back, second baseman.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Into the box now, Matt Williams. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double from the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. Still going back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times. And this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Lofted in the air out to right field. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Keibert Ruiz. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt. You got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Now in the box, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Fouled away. And now pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for Starling Marte. He's going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
At the plate, Javier Baez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Robles is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he's out on the tag, but 1 run is in to score on the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now back, the second baseman,
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
now batting, third baseman, Matt.
In now, Matt Williams, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Sandberg leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Diaz.
Digging in once again, Renato Nunez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Renato Nunez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Now the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
13-0, the convincing final score. England get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Oral Hershiser pitches well enough to get the W. Alex Cobb allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Missed it by 3 innings.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
again? Oh, I can get it. Veteran. I'll take it. Just curious how much. Not yet, not yet. Just...